If terror is over, Metal Cooler is no longer meta.
And yes, guys, it's official. It was announced in the wiki. So take a look, guys. This was just announced. Cooler is no longer meta. His meta reign is up, guys. Oh my gosh. Still, y'all need an explanation? It's called power creep, guys. Get on with the times. So I talked a little bit with our boy Bryce, and let's just say we got a lot of stuff going on. And let's see what the results still say. No and yes. So a lot of people still say he's meta. So we're going to be giving you guys a little bit of a video explanation because it looks like some of y'all need to be shown. Oh, what's up? So we're going to be bringing Cooler, and I'm going to be bringing a unit that's easily better than Cooler, and that is the one and only. All right, if you guys don't know, the most go-to unit in the game right now. Yes, sir, guys, that's Amelia. I'm about to show you. It's about to be wild. Oh my gosh, it's about to be wild. And there's actually some other units as well that Bryce recommended me to show you. So let's go take some of them along. All right, he recommended another unit that a lot of you guys probably have. So let's bring Uryu. Was one of the runs he recommended. Let's go take a look at some other ones. All right, apparently Akasa is also very highly recommended, so we'll bring her. And then another highly requested one that people like to use is apparently Wormg. So we're gonna bring Worm Assassin Revived, I guess. Well, we'll have to factor in his max level stats though, because he is currently level 1. And then of course, guys, we got to bring a buff unit so we can compare the DPS, etc. So let's go hop on into training mode, guys, and let's go see what's up with our boy Metal Cooler. And I guess let's see if it's really the end. Here we go. All right, so let's start off with the DPSs. So here we go, guys. Let's go calculate a Metal Cooler's DPS. Actually, Bryce did it for us. So he has this clone ability, which is very nice, and it's very good for multi-path. So I will give him that. If on multi-path, it's a lot better. So here's the explanation he gave me, guys. So here we go, guys. To put things in perspective, assuming you try to use Cooler for boss killing people, that's what most people use it. DPM is 316 million. All right, and that's against 4.59 to HP bosses is quite bad. So if we compare that to Amelia, her DPS, including her nuke, is 7 million DPS. So she can do about 420 million use, but DPM if you use your nukes normally, but you can also spam her nukes as well. So we're gonna be trying that out. So let's go take a look at Amelia. So first up, we'll just compare the straight up stats. So straight up stats, okay, so she's doing way more just normal damage straight up. So we can now compare the abilities now. So apparently each of her abilities does 85 million. So 1, 2, bang. Oh, I messed it up. And apparently it's also spammable as well. So we'll test that as well. Here we go. So 1, we'll just spawn in a bunch of enemies and bang. Oh yeah, it is spammable. And every time you use it only costs 22k, so you can really spam it. You can use it like 50 times, guys. 50 times. So 50 times 85 is, if you do the math, guys, 50 times 85, we get 4.25 billion. So you can easily be doing in the billions amount of damage, and she does cover a good amount of the map. So I can see what they mean now. So if you just buy reseller 50 times, you're cooking. Or you can wait for this Blizzard to come back. Now, I will say Blizzard doesn't come back very fast. But yeah, you can kind of see how Blizzard does. Every Blizzard is the equivalent of 4 Metal Coolers. So like the real question is, which one's faster? So we'll compare their ability recharge times. Because if you look at the prices, they're roughly the same price. She's a little more expensive. So bang and bang. And you can kind of compare the abilities. So is this 4 times faster? Maybe. Also, she hits multiple enemies at once, and she's way better for clearing out because it's a nuke. So she's just way better for clearing out all the enemies. So basically what we're trying to say here is Amelia's basically busted. So now he also said there's a bunch of other units that are better DPSs now. So let's take a look. So apparently we have to beat let's see here. If we can get close to 7 million DPS. Okay, well obviously we can't do that. If we get to close to 7 million DPS with him, I mean, maybe with the buff. Oh, let's see here. Okay, so this is let's see here. So 3, okay, kind of close, yeah. So his DPS is kind of close to his, but again, you don't get the multi-path effect, which isn't too bad. And then we got Wormg as well. So Wormg's apparently also, yeah. So I can definitely see Uryu being close to Meta Cooler. So that's pretty good. So Wormg 2221 for 6. Okay, I guess he has special expansion, but I don't know about that one. That one is or I guess he has Rupture too. Is he A placement? Oh, he is A placement. So I can definitely see this also being interesting choice with Rupture. And another one he recommended was Akasa as well. So Akasa is 979 for 8. So her DPS is going to be hits 8. So her DPS is just straight up 1 million plus bleed. So her DPS is like 6 million. So yeah, she definitely does have that big DPS. So I can definitely see Akasa having a little bit more DPS than Cooler. So I think the moral of the story here, guys, is it's true. Metal Cooler is still good. If you guys take a look, they did say that he is still viable. However, he's no longer meta. So, and of course, guys, if you haven't seen all my other videos glazing her, let's just say Amelia's actually busted. All right. Amelia is potentially the best raid, actually is the best raid mode unit in the game. If you guys don't have Amelia, you guys better step it up. So there you go, guys. That's the truth. Metal Cooler's reign of terror is over.